let's go ahead and get started. We got some great things to talk about today. That includes some football talk. There's been a lot of top five lists. You know, top five teams in the NFL, top five running backs, top five receivers. Who's elite? Who's not? Well, one of these guys happened to be playing on Monday night against the Denver Broncos, and a team in a match that I believe that the Bills were heavily favored to win, and they end up losing the game. And now Josh Allen leads the league in NFL interceptions. He's no longer tied with anyone. He leads the league in interceptions. He's thrown the most interceptions since he's been in the league.
True.
So the question today is: Josh Allen overrated? I'll start this off. I'm going to say it depends on where you have him rated. If you say he's top two, yes, he's overrated. If you say he's top three, again, I'll say yes, he's overrated. 4, 5, 6, okay, but right now he's not playing like a top five quarterback right now this season. CJ Stroud is playing a lot better than he is right now. And he's a rookie. He's only thrown for 15 touch. He's thrown for 15 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions. He's number 2 in the league in passing yards. Right behind Sam Howell, who's also only in his second year in the league. So right now you got two guys that are unexperienced playing a lot better than you are right now, Josh Allen. And your team is 5-5. We expected your team to at least be 6-3, 7-2 at this point in the NFL season. You still have Stephon Diggs over there. You got a running back in James Cook who's averaging about 4 or 5 yards a carry every time he touches the ball. You got Gabe Davis there. You got Dalton Kincaid. Von Miller is healthy. He's in there playing right now. I understand you do have some injuries on the defense, but I don't believe the defense was an issue yesterday. The issue was you giving the ball to the other team, and that seems to be a highlighting occasion towards you. You threw 2 last night, which was great, and there were two bad ones. So I would say if you have him top 3, I would say he's overrated right now. Right now, I would more than likely put Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Jalen Hurts over him right now. I think those are the 3 that have played the best so far this season to me. And right now, currently, I don't see how you have him above them right now. Joe?
Okay, so I like to. This question is well because we're in the middle of the season, and I'm not the type of person that's going to change my rankings up in the middle of the season. We have to see how the season plays out. We have to see how the playoffs go. That's what really matters for, right? What they do in the playoffs. Because, you could be an elite quarterback, have an average regular season, but if you turn up in the playoffs, then whatever you did in regular season is forgiven if you are an elite quarterback. If you're not an elite quarterback, like a Jimmy Garoppolo or Brock, dang, 249 guys.
It's not a shot.
Joe Flacco, right? Joe Flacco was never elite in the regular season, but he turned up in the playoffs. Nobody considers him an elite player. So
Eli Manning.
Eli Manning. I mean, golly, he's like when you see from Josh Allen on the downside, that was Eli Manning. Yeah, I was playing Eli. But is he overrated? Like I agree with you. Depends on when you put him. All right. Now you come into the season having him top 3. That's overrated because I don't think he was over top 3 coming in the season on how he ended the playoffs. What's not working for Josh Allen right now is how he ended the playoffs and how this year is going so far. Now, like you said, the defense is injured. Ever since Mulatto and Tre'Davious Ward have been hurt, they really haven't been committing no turnovers, forcing any turnovers. But in the same breath, they are giving the ball up, And yesterday, it wasn't just Josh Allen. I mean, I was surprised Cook fumbled. That was his second fumble since his first carry. I mean, that's crazy, But Trayvon Diggs, he came out and he tweeted. And it's basically said, I'm paraphrasing, he basically said that we all know he wasn't nothing without Diggs. He wasn't nothing till my bro got there. I mean, I can say that about almost everybody in the league besides Lamar. I mean, Patrick Mahomes walked in with Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. Who else? Dak Prescott wasn't Dak until they got Amari Cooper. Remember, he was struggling. Amari Cooper. All right. And then that's your quarterback, Trayvon Diggs, by the way. Also you got guys like who else?
Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy had a game with Debo Samuel was out, Debo and Chris and Trent Williams was out, and he lost 3 straight. So
You look at Tua. Tua. I mean, Tyreek Hill came there. Look what happened.
changed life.
Joe Burrow walked. I mean, he got hurt the first year, but when Jamar Chase came into the drive, it blew up. So everybody, has a good. Jalen Hurts. I mean, he got AJ Brown. What happened? So my whole thing is, I'm not gonna put all the blame on Josh Allen. The Bills are weird. The Bills are a type of team, David. They can beat anybody. But guess what, Dave? They can also lose anybody.
Stop the cap.
I mean, Dave, think about this. That game yesterday, I mean, you know how many things had to go the opposite way for them to lose that game? I mean, they had turnovers, they had bad penalties, they had drops, all this stuff, and they squeezed out a loss. So they are a good team to win, but I don't know what's going to show up. But Josh Allen is the reason. If Josh Allen is great, guess what? The Bills are great. If he's bad, the Bills are bad. So I'm going to say he's where he's at in my book. I got to wait until the end of the season to actually re-rank Josh Allen, see how he plays in the playoffs.
Okay, understandable. Just for me, I would say he's still top 6. I wouldn't put him anything lower than that. I think anyone saying that he's not top 10 is crazy, but I would still at least put him top 6.
Top 6. Who you put above him? All right, I know you said Hurts. Who else you say?
Hurts, Lamar, Mahomes, Burrow.
I mean, what's our issues with Josh Allen again? Turnovers, right?
Turnovers.
I mean, this dude is my guy, but Lamar is also turning the ball over.
Yeah.
And Lamar is rolling with the number 1, number 2 defense right now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, his team is winning, so that it does. It does.
I mean,
hold on, wait, hold on. Let me finish. I'm saying he's winning, so it's masking the turnovers that he's had. So,
because he leads the league in interceptions, but he leads the league in touchdowns right now. Josh Allen leads the league in touchdowns. He leads it. Well, he's 4th in QBR, and he is completion percentage. He's 3rd. So he has bad. But one thing I could say about Josh Allen, his interceptions are
terrible. It's at the worst moments. It's at the worst moments.
So if like you said, you got him top 3. I don't think he's a top 3 quarterback right now. We gotta see. All right, so let's go to our next topic. All right, sticking with football, let's go to the team that beat. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.